surprised. Yeah, I was very surprised when you tell me about that in the email because what I did, like, as you know, I basically working 12 hours per day. Then what I did is just like I get 1 or 2 hours after work. So basically it's about 8 or 9 o'clock. Then I try to do 1 or 2 sections in a day with my volunteers. What I did to get my volunteer is I just ask my friends or ask anyone I know, it's like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and would you happy to try EFT with me? One thing which really surprised me is like I also don't think EFT is a kind of majority therapy, so I don't really think a lot of people will know it. But when I mentioned this to two of my neighbors, they told me they actually tried EFT like about 20 years ago, and it's really helped them a lot. So that's the reason why I was like, oh, it's like everyone know EFT, and basically they believe EFT can really bring some positive thing to them, and it's really helped them in their past life. So it's a really good foundation for me, like to start my EFT. I won't say like career, I would say such like journey with everyone and building up my EFT connection with someone else. And also when I doing the practice with myself, it just make me become more calm, I would say. So when I make any decision or when I encounter anything in my life, I can be like more calm and have more thinking. Also, sorry, it's nothing about EFT, but it's about Ada. So the time I stay with Ada or every class I stay with Ada, it's really inspired me a lot. Not only EFT, but also like all her business thinking, like all her mindsets. It's really inspired me a lot. So my mindset was changed. What happened is like the day which I passed the exam, the EFT exam, which is actually I get the result from one of my investment. So I met the investment for like 3 times harvest in a year. And then today I just received another letter which is also checking my investment result. One of the investment is uh 200% harvest in a month. So that's really like, surprised me like, oh, it's incredible. Like Ida said in the class, like when you break the limitation you set up for yourself in your mind, then that's actually can bring you to somewhere you want to be, no matter it's your target or whatever it is. And yeah, so it is incredible since July till now. It's just 3 months, but my life definitely have significant change.
Tell me about your investments. Are they like stock investments? What kind of investments we're talking about?
Um, it's about stock or like, something, uh, ETH or Bitcoins and also, um, yeah, such kind about that.
Now, 200%, yeah? So you
Uh,
break your
one
own
is,
limitation.
yeah, one is 200%, one is 300%, and 93%. That's basically the most one in recent, but still got some more. Yeah.
So what changed within you though? Tell us about that. Since you started EFT, what changed within you? What did you notice?
I don't know. I just feel like I have more confidence to do something which I think I can do before, but now I just feel like, oh, I'm actually very good. So I think I can do that. Just my mindset change.
But how did you change it? Do you remember what you did to change all of that?
Um, Previously, before the EFT class, I actually suffered from very bad depression for more than 10 years. And it's the stress come from my family. So yeah. But after that, I become better since I came to Australia. It's probably about like 4 or 5 years ago. And in the beginning of this year, my anxiety and my depression things come back again. When I joined to the EFT class, I've already become much better, but still, a little bit something just left there, just live in my mind. But after EFT, I don't know why, just every time, no matter after class, no matter try to be the practitioner or try to be the volunteer, no matter practice with the classmates or practice with my volunteer, after the EFT section, I will feel very good and very calm when I'm the practitioner with my classmates or my volunteer. After the section, then after everyone's section, no matter they will come back or not, I will building a small card for them. So on that card with all of their information, basically like what we did for the case study, which we submit to Ada. Because when next time if the guys want to come back or they have any following question come to me again, I don't want to tell them like, oh, I have so many people get in touch with me. I forget what your issue is. That's what makes me feel pretty bad. And I believe they will make them feel they are not valuable. So that's the reason why no matter if they say like, okay, I will come back to you definitely, I'll booking another section with you definitely, or not, I will still building up the car and then write down like, okay, what we sorted out today, what we talked today, what's his main issue, what's her main issue, what's the thing which she's worried about or something like that. And every time when I review this section, it can make me calm down and also make me feel more energy come to me, like more strength come to me, like, yeah, I do have the ability to help people, and that's make me feel good. Like, I know I'm working on the right track.
That's amazing. And you've done lots of work on yourself, haven't you?
I can say a lot because what happened is like in the beginning when I talk about like the sleeping issue in my case study, yes, I do a lot of really regular practice with myself. But after that, when you get familiar with it, I just simplify the practice. So basically, like Ida said, you can just imagine you are tapping rather than doing the real tapping if you can really do that. So currently, I just simplify the procedure. So I just imagine and then just a little bit like, combine with the meditation. So basically just talk with myself. Think what's the core issue and sort it out the core issue with myself.
And your sleeping is much better now, isn't it? Sleep better.
Basically, I can sleep at 10 o'clock every day.
Yeah. Before you couldn't sleep, did you? You was up until very late. Now it's like you go to 10 o'clock and you sleep.
Yeah.
That's why EFT changed your life. You say,
Mm,
yeah? Lovely.
mm.
Amazing. That's so great to know. Thank you.